Hello sir, today I
Hello,
have
sir.
Aslam sir, who is a specialist in Muslim personal laws. We have lot of queries I'm very weak in this Muslim personal law. So I wanted to clarify certain things with sir because he has have got lot of experience and he has worked with the legend Omar Pasha sir, who is a very top-notch counsel in the High Court of Telangana. And welcome to our team sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
So
much.
first of all, the generation has changed. Women are getting upper hand today, and whether it is Hindu, Christian, or Muslim, everybody they are in upper hand. Why? Because the women's ratio has drastically come down in the country. So people are not getting, first of all, a girl to get married. Okay, so if a person is getting married and he has a wife, that itself is a big thing and a big boon, and he's the luckiest person in the world, according to me. But having said he's the luckiest person, those people who have got married and who got a beautiful wife whatsoever, still they fight with the wife and they want to have more women as their wives and all. So this is what is, and they divorce their first wife after a few months or years. As for even love marriages are breaking down. As Monica ma'am also always says, like there are a lot of love marriage people also. They are also breaking down. There is no guarantee for any marriage, whether it's arranged or love. So in every religion and every kind of caste or whatever, there are a lot of breakdowns happening. I feel somehow even the Honorable Justice of Telangana High Court recently has said in the courtroom that advocates are responsible for this because advocates want fees and they will try to light the matchstick and they'll try to take benefit of it and they will not, I mean, let the good ending to that. They will keep on driving the matters and all. So my question to you is, as I believe that in Muslims, you can marry 4 girls, but those days are gone. Now you please elaborate on what are the things.
So, thank
Question. So my question to Aslam sir is nowadays the times have changed and very difficult to get a girl. And I have in my building my neighbors are there who are Muslims, very handsome gym trainers. Since last 5 years they were searching for a girl, and after 5 years one guy got recently married. So it is now they have to start searching for other boys also. It's become very difficult. What I see not only in Hindus but in Muslims and all. So what is your take on multiple marriages in Islam now? Is it legal or is it illegal? What are the things? Kindly let me know. Elaborate.
Thank you, sir. Firstly, talking about finding a right match for one of us. So, even for the men, it's difficult to find a good woman, and for women also, it's very difficult to find a good match in men. So, it's both the ways. It's not just that only men are not able to find good girls or girls are not able to find good guys.
Yes.
So, coming to the marriage in Islam, yes, it's very much valid to have 4 wives.
Okay.
First marriage, then second, third, and fourth. But as per the Holy Quran, it should be that you have to look after each one of them equally with justice.
Okay, sir.
You should not, let one of them down and be with the second wife or.
But do you need the consent of wife? Because I have read a recent judgment of Kerala High Court stating that you need some consent. Is it necessary?
About the Kerala judgment, sir, the recent judgment, there is misconception that most of the people are thinking that the second marriage is no more void. So in
Yes.
Islam, but as per the Sharia law, as per the Muslim personal law, second marriage very well is possible, and even you can marry third and fourth wife, provided again you have to give equal justice to all of them. That's the fair justice to all of them. And about the Kerala judgment, as we discussed previously,
Yes.
sir, you said that the registration is not happening without the consent of the first wife. So
Yes.
there's a difference between registration of the second wife and the marriage.
Okay.
Marriage, we can very well perform marriage with the next
Okay.
woman, but the registration should be done with the consent of the first wife, provided.
Will the registration will be done for the subsequent second, third, fourth marriage?
Yes, if you are giving the consent.
Without consent.
No, without the
Without
consent,
consent, it's
not
not
possible,
possible.
because
So-
only after the consent. But there is a glitch, sir. Here, the thing is, if the first wife is not giving the consent for the registration, so that lady would be divorced for sure.
Okay,
Because
then
if
you
you
will
are
move
not
on.
giving the consent, she has to file a case in the civil court, and if
Oh.
she is approaching a court of law,
Mhm.
so the husband will no more wants the wife to be with him.
Oh,
So again, it will
okay.
ultimately lead to the
So
court.
what is the role of triple talaq in this? Is it going to help the Muslim woman or not?
I don't think so. Triple talaq is going to
It's
help,
not
because
going to
it's
help.
not a right thing.
Solution.
To do.
It's not a solution.
It's not a solution. It's not a solution. Amicably, they have to sit down
Settle
and talk and settle the things off.
Otherwise,
If the person wants to marry second wife, he should be equally treating both of them. provided
Yes,
the
yes.
subsequent marriages, because any man will not wants to have more than one wife, because having one wife is more than enough in the present society and to
absolutely. That's
maintain
what I was
them.
coming to.
Yes.
Nowadays, what I've noticed is most of the middle class and higher middle class families,
Yes.
like to get one wife itself, most of the Muslims they are confined to one wife.
Exactly.
Because the moment you think about the second wife, immediately the first wife will desert you and she'll vanish.
Yes. That's for
So
sure.
this
That's
is
the
how
mentality.
is anyhow it happens in other religions, and as well as it's now happening in Muslims also. Those are the days are gone where you can keep four wives.
So, sir, just to add on to what you have said, in Islamic era, pre-Islamic era, 1400 years ago, the thing
Yes,
was
I know.
the men used to go on wars,
Yes.
and there were a lot of women who were deserted, war prisoners, war
Understood, yes.
criminals. So the men used to die, and the women were left
Okay.
without any, support and
Okay.
without any one taking care of them.
Alright.
So the men used to marry those women just to take care of them and to be in a halal relation. Halal relation as in to be in a legal, legitimate relation, instead of having concubines and all that. The men used to
Okay.
marry those women and you used to take care of them, because at that time
Alright.
things were different. The rules were different.
Absolutely, yes,
But
yes.
now having one wife is more than enough. And again, thinking about having a second wife, I don't know. I
Absolutely
mean,
right. Yes,
people
yes,
tend to marry second and third wives. I don't know
Yes,
for
yes,
what
yes.
reason. Maybe there's some marital issues, maybe there might be some health reasons, maybe there might be XYZ reasons which we cannot just put it in one line. But yes, they are
But
marrying.
what I see is like educated women are not accepting.
Yes.
If it is uneducated or illiterate, such kind of people, they are maintaining more, they are doing more marriages. But nowadays, no educated woman would like to take such kind of
Yes.
thing. What I believe.
They feel they are equal to
Yes,
men, and
yes,
they are earning equally to men, and they are giving the same
The women
opportunities.
would have become more dominating today.
Yeah.
Like the women.
They are.
They are. Yes, yes. That's a good sign.
That's
Any
good said,
questions,
sir. Yes.
Monica ma'am will ask. You have any question relating to you? Okay, so sir, one thing I want to clarify from you is I heard a lot about this Nikah Halala. What is this, sir?
Halala.
Nikah Halala.
I
You
need
do
to-
you that is very
I mean, is it-
surprising.
because there are two sections of Muslim, like Shia and Sunni, about the Nikah Halala.
Yes, yes, yes.
Halala.
What I have understood about this Nikah Halala is something like the husband will desert the wife, and the wife will have to spend something like a relationship.
Yes.
Yes, I'm
Yes,
right.
I
I'm
got
right,
you, I
right.
got your
With
point.
some other person,
Yes.
and then again she breaks with him and joins his.
Yes. That's actually after divorcing the first wife.
Uh-huh.
And if the man divorces her 3 times, then that the lady has to marry some other man, spend that proper nikah time with him, and after that she has to undergo all
She'll
those.
get a new husband.
New husband.
Again, come back to the old husband.
Again spend that ritual time with him, then again
Come back to
divorce
the
him,
old
come
husband.
back to the old husband.
Now, now my question to you, sir, is how far it is feasible in the country? Because don't it become absolutely rubbish? Because this kind of rule, I don't know. In religious perspective, it can sustain, because
Yes.
those times all religions are different.
Yes.
What in our Hinduism Lord Krishna has done, we cannot do now. We'll be in
Exactly,
jail.
exactly.
In the same way, what those days the Prophet has done, honorable Prophet, now we cannot do those things.
Right.
So now we have to stick to the laws of the land, and we have to honor them.
Yes.
What do you say?
Yes,
So
of course, sir.
it will become quite illegal stuff, because I've seen lot of cases on this, like across the North India and all. Like they're registering a lot of cases, because that is very troublesome. Because one wife, if you're divorcing him and telling her to spend have a relationship with another man, and again come back to me,
Yeah, that's
it's
absolutely not
ridiculous, right?
acceptable. And moreover,
Yes, yes,
I'm
yes.
really surprised at how much of time people are spending on doing
Yes,
these
yes,
things
yes.
rather than
Yes,
making it
there are a
productive.
lot of bad things in every
Yes.
religion that has to be
Yes.
abolished from
Yes.
time to time. Like laws are reforming themselves, and or evolving.
Yes.
New laws are evolving from time to time. So this is anyhow the one of the functions of the parliament or assembly, and they have to keep bringing out new bills or acts,
Yes.
so that it will be useful for the people. Otherwise, always the constitutional courts are also there to make the suggestions. So such kind of thing is always there. So it's been wonderful, sir. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much
sir.
for your
Thank you so
insights. Grateful.
Thank you for your inputs as well, sir. Thank you so much.